Hello, Dr. Sam Graver here, Chief Execupreneur Change Agent at drsamgraver.com. I'm checking in to have a heart-to-heart with you today. It may be just the right timing for you. Have you ever felt like you were stuck in neutral or worse, in reverse? Like you're doing all the things, but you're getting nowhere or even beginning to backslide? I am intimately familiar with that feeling, and it is a major wet blanket. So if you're like most impact-driven execupreneurs that I know, you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. And when your body and brain are firing on all cylinders, you can take that weight and make magic with it. But when your body and brain are out of sync, you can barely keep up. You can't focus, and you are losing that clarity of purpose that used to drive you with the fire in your belly that is since sadly extinguished. Frustration kicks in, your wheels spin, and you are now wondering if this is all there is to look forward to for another decade or several. This, my friend, is where I come in. I specialize in helping entrepreneurs and corporate executives, execupreneurs, who are experiencing this all too common phenomenon. People seek out my expertise because they can no longer ignore the fact that they are unable to bridge the gap between where they are now and where they so deeply desire to be. For simplicity's sake, we'll call this the frustration gap. I can relate all too well to that struggle, for I was there and only a few short years ago. Just like you, I truly want to make a major impact with this one life I've been given. I want to do all the things aimed at helping people heal their bodies and brains with their own fork and knife, along with a heaping helping of mindset shifts. And the people I want to help the most are those who build their business upon a foundation of doing good for the collective of humanity, those driven by impact more than ego, because these are my people. In all honesty, it was a struggle to walk that fine line of balance, that line of fulfilling my impact and not losing myself in the process. Now, it took me a long time to strike that balance. And I want to give of my wisdom to you in hopes that it helps you not spin your wheels for as long as I did. I distilled my personal experience and that of coaching hundreds along the way into a 12-step strategy for a body and brain that just won't quit. This strategy was born through a ton of hit and miss. I was trying this and trying that to no avail. Tapping into my own body's renewable energy source was the key to my success. I am confident in saying it is the most important thing to consider before you buy yet another proprietary pill, powder, or potion, or before you go on yet another diet, or goodness forbid, a weight loss program. Now, I'm going to stay on topic. I'm going to be very good, but I could go off on a tangent here, but I won't. See, so many of those are based in old myths that have been repeatedly disproven with real science. It is criminal the crap some people peddle these days. You don't need it, I promise. The gap between where you are now and where you so deeply desire to be begins and ends with your energy. And just how much of that you have available, along with the quality of that energy, begins and ends with what and when you eat, how you de-stress, how often you move your body, and if your sleep is truly restful or just the opposite. I break it all down for you in this interactive workshop I am hosting for the first time, mind you, and I have opened it up to my network and their network only. We'll call it 2 degrees of separation from Sam. It could totally catch on. I would be honored if you would join us for my first go at this live interactive workshop. You can find the details in the link below. Register even if you can't attend live. I'll record the whole thing and you'll have a week to view the videos and ask me anything about the topics at hand. In fact, I'll host a live Q&A as well to answer any last minute cues before we call it a wrap. Now, there will be an accompanying workbook to help you put your ideas and your personalized approach to paper. Just like anything in life, you have to make it work for you, and you have to put in the work. I make it super easy with a proven strategy and some tactical specifics to boot. Can I look forward to having you on the guest list for my first ever Boundless Energy workshop? Check out the details below. See you on the inside.